behalf of the Rafaela Maria Porras chapter of the National Honor Society, I would like to welcome parents, administrators, teachers, and students to our 46th induction ceremony. Before we hear from the present members and meet our newest inductees, Lisa will read the National Honor Society Creed.
We believe in the joy of study, the delight of acquaintance with books, the discipline of diligent learning, and the rediscovery of the world of nature and of men and women through an open mind. We believe in character as essential to the highest type of scholarship. We hold that no intellectual achievement, however clever, is worthy of deep respect unless it goes hand in hand with accuracy, reliability, honor, humility, tolerance, and truth. We believe in service, that it is a privilege and responsibility of the enlightened members of any society to minister with kindness and understanding to the needs of the less fortunate in talent or in opportunity. We rejoice in the burden of leadership, which scholarship, character, and service lay upon us, for we believe that our torch should light others to lives of greater beauty, richer joy, and fuller service. We'll now have some words from our President Jiyu.
First and foremost, thank you everyone who joined us today here at the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. I am pleased to welcome our new inductees to the NHS family. Over the past years, NHS has been striving to work for the Seisen community through service approaches such as tutoring younger students, babysitting on new family nights, taking important roles on Future Day with the student council members, and introducing our school campus to new features every year. Moreover, despite the COVID restrictions, we have been constantly attempting to serve the community outside of campus as well, by regular cash pickup activities. We are new members. I am looking forward to seeing each and every one of our growing potentials as we continue to work together in NHS, serving our communities with the foundations of the 4 pillars. Once again, a big congratulations to all of our new members on their achievements, and I would now like to invite Mr. Lee to say a few words.
Congratulations, everyone. You've each been selected to be here today because those around you have recognized your excellence in the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society: leadership, scholarship, service, and character. You also know that reaching this point does not mean that you have reached your peak. In fact, this is a new starting point for you. Imagine a progression for each of these pillars. A progression for leadership, scholarship, service, and character. What does it look like for people at the beginning of developing leadership? What does it look like for someone who's further along? And what does it look like for someone who has developed mastery in leadership? These are some of the questions that you should be asking yourself. These progressions can also be applied to service, scholarship, and character. We'll leave you with a few more questions to ponder as you embark on this journey with the National Honor Society. For those of you who are already members, think about where you are along this journey. As a leader, how do you collaborate and communicate effectively to overcome challenges with those around you? What can you do to build trust and create a safe environment for your fellow peers? How often do you ask others, what can I do to support you? Are you an ally? And do you stand up for others because you recognize that some people are only at the beginning of this progression of developing their own leadership skills? Regarding scholarship, what are you doing to continue being hungry for learning? What do you do with all the knowledge that you gain? If you love consuming that knowledge, how deeply have you looked at ways that you organize your knowledge or use evidence-based methods to learn and increase your efficiency with learning and making connections? With service, think about all of the fundraising activities that have happened during your time here at Seisen. Reflect on your own endeavors with service projects. Do you feel like your service contributions are at the beginning of a progression of meaningful service? Or are you further along? Have you mastered what high-level commitment to service looks like, including engagement with those that you aim to serve? With character, we consider morality and ethics. What happens in the mind of someone who demonstrates the highest level of ethical decision-making? What does it mean to excel at considering ideas from multiple perspectives? Consider times when you've had to face difficult decisions or support others going through difficult times. Where were you along this progression? We invite you to self-reflect on these questions and engage in conversations with each other about these pillars. Start small. What is one step that you can take today towards the outcomes that you want to achieve? I know I've left you with many questions, but don't worry. We can share a Google Doc with you to add to your collection of many Google Docs. Make sure you think about these throughout the rest of your learning journey. As a personal nerd and geek and productivity hobbyist, I've learned many lessons from the book Atomic Habits, authored Jay Clear. Here's a quote that I'll leave you with. Asking what makes someone successful is like asking which ingredient makes a recipe taste good. It's not any single ingredient. It's the combination of many ingredients in the right proportions and in the right order, and the absence of anything that would ruin the mixture. Congratulations to you all again. We look forward to engaging with you in many future conversations and discussions about being a member of the National Honor Society. Congratulations.
Membership in the Rafaela chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by the effective demonstration of core qualities held high in the esteem of the Society. 4 members of the NHS will review these qualities for the candidates.
I light the candle of leadership. Those who serve often must also lead. I learn to lead through service and through following blindly when I am led. At times I recognize courage and fair thinking as my guides, and I measure my success by the high regard of my associates.
I light the candle of scholarship. I strive to know myself, my fellows, and the world around me, to gain knowledge of things to be wrought and things to be shunned. All fields of science and art I make my playground, while choosing one in which to delve as my own task. I light the candle of service. Members of the NHS are committed to volunteering our time and abilities to those in need, not expecting monetary compensation or recognition. We seek to take up the many opportunities for helping others that arise in our everyday routine for the creation of a better tomorrow.
I light the candle of character, a requirement of every worthy citizen. I am what I am, at all times and in all times and in all places the same, alone or in society. I am truth, honor, and courage. What others may say of me in no way alters my course.
On behalf of the Rafaela Maria Porras chapter of the National Honor Society, we have the privilege of welcoming these students to the National Honor Society. As I call your name, please come up to the front. The following students have met the qualifications of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. From the class of 2025, Runo Nagai.
I light my candle for leadership, to create a young and strong community for all.
Leina Pamte.
I light my candle for leadership because I believe in the importance of learning how to inspire others for a better change.
Lilika Mia Yasumura Gay.
I light my candle for service as I believe being balanced and it is nice to help others.
From the class of 2024, Kotori Pukai.
I light my candle for character as being loving, honest, and passionate individual is what embraces my potential and my contribution to surrounding communities.
Seung Han.
I light my candle for scholarship as I would like to make positive contributions to the world through my strong commitment for learning and growing.
Kohko Kamimura.
I light my candle for service as I look to grow my opportunities both with communicating with local communities as well as within our immediate community.
Mika Kato.
I light my candle for leadership as I would like to be a charismatic and caring leader that provides a greater learning experience for everyone that I interact with.
Eon Ko.
I light my candle for scholarship as I would like to expand my knowledge in various academic fields.
Yui Kuramochi.
I light my candle for service as I continue to understand the positive impacts of the opportunities that arise to help others and myself.
And from the class of 2023, Lula Hanari.
I like my life for scholarship, but it is said that scholarship is the power to
I face new challenges, I aim to have scholarship to guide me.
Mr. Walters will now lead the inductees through the NHS pledge.
I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school. And will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character.
Okay, just come back up and make another line. Okay, you're in different order now. Just go back and forth here. Thanks for doing that. I think I deserve a round of applause.
Congratulations to our new members. We've already had them at meetings and we're trying to put them to work. And that will continue through the year. We would like to take more pictures. We need some pictures for the yearbook. The pictures you keep. And then we have a small reception in the multi-purpose hall. So I think first...